This poison has adrenaline in it. This one will restart your heart.
Have a drink. Just sit down here and have one myself.
Well, he just seen a squirrel and was hungry. Teddy just come in with a whole bunch of squirrels hanging from his belt. Teddy's taking off his boots at this moment and he's laying on them.
Excruciating pain as this lightning bolt just rips straight through it, just blasting it to pieces.
Skull Crusher is just kind of one of those things the Horde just bestows upon you. I come from a different life. You'll hear about it soon.
Can't explain it, but I have a job to do here, and maybe that's why I got to stay.
There's some magic that's found in the heart, and sometimes you store that heart magic in little souvenirs that remind you of home that you can look at, and your heart is taken back to that place. There was an angel once who wanted to protect people. She cast a mighty sword. She descended into the hells, and there she gave the hells her power to fight the blood war. On our side, we are your protectors. Is everybody ready for a dash of fun, a big map, and chaos?
Yes.
Yes.
Last week, we left off leaving the Ladonna estate. Or is it the Skull Crusher estate? Or is it the Ladonna Crusher estate?
That is a hard no.
Ladonna Crusher.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not my, it's not, I make no judgments.
Officially.
I make no judgments on how the party decides to split its wealth or its marital assets or anything like that. Or the big
Always lead with more affluent name for negotiation reasons.
So Skull Crusher?
We'll see how well Skull Crusher name is received in Baldur's Gate.
So I mean, if you're in negotiations,
I have a fairly decent charisma for a barbarian, so.
For a barbarian.
Yeah.
For a barbarian.
all right. So it's been
1 week.
It's actually been since you left Bandolin. I think it's the official thing is about 7 to 10 days here. We've taken an extra rest along the way. So you guys are probably at the 10-day mark out from Phandalin, which one has an effect for the ceremony spell. The ceremony bonus that served us very well for your marriage has faded, and now the debate about whose name is who and whose name leads the assets is forefront.
This honeymoon period's over with.
Or it's just begun. Who knows? But there is a big estate not too far away that is overseen by wonderful, caring people that keep it running, that didn't ask questions when you brought a giant ass mind flare snake corpse to it. They were like, okay, that's fine. Just set it here. Take it with you in the morning. And where we pick up, you are all carrying in your makeshift cart that the artificer put together a very long mind flare mutated tadpole corpse that people on the road have kept quite away from you. They've given you a wide berth. Just like they don't want anything to do with you. Small children might even be scared if you have not covered it with something. Out of curiosity, would the party have covered this monstrosity of a thing?
Oh no, let them see it. Grum's Skull Crusher and Company. That's right. Recognized game.
I mean, I would have built something like a little more detailed than just like a little litter or something with wheels. Something like covered cart, you know, wrap it around inside of it and just throw it in.
So it's a well detailed. It's a big fancy cart.
I wouldn't know about that. Just something that like, I mean, we're gonna be traveling for a while, so we probably don't want it rained on, and we probably don't want the sun beating on it.
That's actually is funny. I was thinking during the walk, there probably would be a burst of slight rain that wafts over the party at some point, gets you all just a little bit wet, which is some might find refreshing after the hellscape, like the normality of a slight storm, a small breeze, which is far better than the raging metal burning winds of the far realm. It's like night and day. I don't know how long it would take the party to settle back into a sense of normalcy, if ever, as you approach one of the biggest cities on the Sword Coast, if not further. In the approach to the city has big walls. It's a big city. Literally, it's a big city. But what you can see over the horizon first isn't the walls. Waterdeep, the City of Splendors, has these giant statues, living, walking statues that have long been de-animated, could be reanimated in the future. The city has the ability to animate them for their defense. But the giant statues over the horizon are some of the first things you see. Long, old, disused statues that people have started making homes on. And they are intimidating.
Live on this. Oh, that's awesome.
And if I remember correctly, a certain father-in-law told someone that he had connections to people that could move the statues. Should anything happen to a beloved daughter, just a gentle reminder of a father's love. Gentle. If Grum would see it, would that call to mind Hadriel's gently veiled
Callback.
So Hadriel made, let's call it a veiled threat, a veiled joking threat, that he knew the Blackstaff being the one that could control the statues. And the Blackstaff would owe him, a favor for past deeds. And anybody that would potentially hurt his beloved daughter might have to see these statues up close and personal, if you know what I mean.
So the thought of Hadriel's threat doesn't even register as hurting Echo doesn't cross my mind. Rather, I see the statues and the fact that people live on them, and I'm like, I wonder if Hadriel can get us our own statue as like a summer home.
Money's already changed you.
I know, right? I've got ambitions already.
It's changed you.
Clink, clink, ching, ching, motherfuckers.
And what's interesting is that the statues aren't centered. The statues are spread out over the city. So you see one, then another over the horizon, each an intimidating build, each different. Not all have been made into, one has been made into an inn. You'll get to see that one as you go. But Waterdeep lives up to its name as the City of Splendors. And at some point, people cannot avoid you on the road. There is a steady flow of people into the city, despite your weird worm monster corpse that you're all dragging along. As you approach from the high road. This is coming from the north, moving down towards the south. The field ward would be the first place that you enter. As you enter, the guards are looking over the crowds, making sure that no one seems violent. And on your approach, one holds up their hand and says, "Hold on. What's that there you got?"
Science project.
Science experiment.
Gwyn, darling.
Yes, I can take care of this.
Actually, I have something for this. This is a creature to be studied. I work on behalf of the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors.
Do you flash them a badge or a guild insignia?
So I would end up pulling out basically a wallet when I open it. It's just like a bunch of different badges and like certifications and things like that. And like the odd like picture or something.
Like the old 90s wallet where it just like...
Yeah, like accordion out. So,
I remember those wallets. Those wallets are
me
fun.
too.
I don't make them anymore. Guard looks at you. Maybe leave it here. You can pick it up later. It will cause chaos if you bring it right through the main gate.
What gate can we use then?
Well, preferably you leave it here and we'll figure it out. Maybe you could talk to the guild and they could figure out a way to razzle dazzle it in.
Where did Gwyn say she wanted this delivered again?
Gwyn steps up. I have a laboratory in one of the wards. It's adjacent to the sea ward. If you put it in through the troll gate, I think that it'll be more discreet. The troll gate being, if you follow the gate along towards the west, towards the coastline, a more fortified, less used gate. Still heavily used, but less of a main road.
I really wished I had the charisma. Don't worry, people of Waterdeep, I have saved you from this beast. Now I have come to bring it and gain my reward.
Fucking charlatan.
As you say that, people are just pushing by you.
Oh no, that wasn't in character because I don't got the charisma.
The dice are the real charisma here. But no, some people are pushing, like holding back. Other people are like, we gotta go. It's time. We have work in the city. We don't have time for this.
Do you have objections, speaking to the guards, do you have objections to us using the other gate, as Gwyn suggested?
Gwyn points over. We could put it through the other gate, or we could leave it here. I'm sure that the guard would make sure that it's safe.
I was asking the guards if they would object to us using the troll gate.
The guards just shrug. It's fine. Go through that gate.
Let's go. I don't like backtracking.
All right. The whole party just picks up and goes along the way.
Yep.
As you do, the crowd behind you just resumes from the high road into the city. You run it across the fields towards the troll gate. It's more fortified. There's more of a watch there, less everyday travel. But you can get it in. It's not easy to maneuver. To remind you, this thing is very huge. As you get into the city, give me one sec. Yeah, that works. As you get into the city from the troll gate, the guards there look at you weirdly. But between Gwyn and Bartlesby, I don't think they're going to give too much of a hassle beyond there.
It's okay. I bring weird things to the troll gate all the time.
I would imagine so. What do you think the weirdest thing beyond this? Like, do you bring monster corpses often?
Depends. Probably something closer to like monstrosities, aberrations, like the weird shit. So something like this, yeah, like the weird shit. Probably weird ruins, old technology or something. If I like, I don't know. Yeah, I probably gotten questionable looks all the time. Or I would also be marching in and out of here with my own weird shit, like my Eldritch Cannon and Homunculus Servant.
Can you roll a d4?
I mean, I think I would have went to water. Well, no, I wouldn't have went to Waterdeep, but I would have traded like on the.
And that one.
Well, it's not a d4. There's one person in particular that recognizes you, that is a fan of yours, that is starting to jump up and down when they see you with something new. And they run up, what is this? What is this thing? Can I help you dissect it?
Again? Your parents got angry at me last time. They said you were sick for a week. Tell you what, once we find out this thing isn't carrying a dangerous plague that'll murder the entire city, I'll let you come and play around with its insides.
Promise?
You betcha.
All right.
And get out of here, you little scamp.
He runs.
Go dissect a stray animal or something. Get on out of here.
As you say, dissect a stray animal, he gives you a thumbs up, runs away with his hands over his head.
I yell back, it was just a joke. Mostly.
Would I know, like, with him saying that, I would probably know if it was like poisonous or something inside, right? Or would I have?
It's one of the creatures in your grimoire. It's a very it's a very abstract creature. They don't arise often. Roll a nature check to determine how much you can figure out about this.
A nature.
I mean, I don't really think there's a plague or anything. It's just me being me.
Trying to get rid of the.
That is a 17 because I get to add a +4 to intelligence and wisdom checks.
I wouldn't eat it, but it probably wouldn't kill you.
Oh,
I mean, if it was going to kill you, it would have killed you when it was alive. If it could roll better than a 2.
You told that kid there that it might poison the whole city. It ain't gonna do that. I don't think. I just want to eat it. It won't be very good to eat.
No, I don't think it'll actually. I think it's perfectly safe. Yeah, just something to keep these people on their toes.
I mean, that's good, or else they're going to try to take it from us, maybe. So.
Oh, you mean they're going to take it from Gwyn?
Yeah, Gwyn says, "Follow me. My laboratory is right in the Sea Ward. We might have to chop it up a little bit to get it in the door. People are used to seeing things. They'll look the other way. As soon as it's off the street, people will pretend it never happened. Business as usual."
I like it.
Sounds good.
If you got a hand axe, I'll help you cut it up if you need it.
Echo.
I look at him like, hey, buddy, stop trying to put me out of business.
So as
above table, I was just saying that because I have proficiency with a hand axe. I was trying to get a hand axe.
Above table, don't put me out of business, homeboy. No, I'm just kidding.
when
Echo hands you a hand axe anyway.
Okay.
Damn, Echo.
Make you a hand axe.
I want to still work even though we've got money.
Appreciate it, ma'am.
I've worked just fine for many, many years, even though I've always had money. You'll figure it out.
Gwyn
I know it.
Gwyn will get to her laboratory and direct the monster corpse into a holding area of sorts And Grum or whoever's strong and wants to help, you have to take and push this creature so it folds in on itself, like you're pushing it into a storage compartment, like something that is too small for it. If you can't force it in, anybody that wants to help do this, make a strength athletics check.
I'll let literally anyone else do this.
Okay.
That is a 20.
Okay.
15 for me.
So 15, you said a 10?
20 for me.
20. I got a 20, I got a 15, 35. Anybody else helping heave?
And
35.
athletics.
I'll make my homunculus servant help out. Athletics check. Let me see how this works real quickly.
Okay, so I've got 3 people helping.
So add it to. So I think that would actually be a 13 from my homunculus servant. That roll right there. Sorry, it doesn't let me roll from his stat block.
Nick says a negative modifier.
So does he actually has a -3, but he gets to add a +2 just for because of the spell level.
Everybody pushes in, it manages to fold in on itself. You don't need to cut it up. And it is off the street. Gwyn says, "Thank you. Would you all like to come in and have some tea? Please wash your hands, though, before eating. The thing is disgusting."
That sounds lovely, Gwen. Thank you.
If you all follow, she will show you inside. It's not a huge reception room. This place really isn't meant for hosting and parties. But as she comes in, other people stand up, give her a hug, welcome a long-lost friend. And she will ask for tea to be prepared and any refreshments to be brought out. You guys get little sandwiches. And she looks and says, "I know you're all in a hurry to go to Chult, but there are people here that would like to speak with you."
Oh.
So,
I didn't realize.
you all have been through a lot. Laurel Silverhand is sure to want to speak to you as soon as she realizes that you're in the city. There are others as well. You will be welcomed as heroes if you're willing to stay for a bit and delay your trip to Chult.
For how long?
However long you're willing to delay, a day, a week, a month. Nezznar is visibly uncomfortable with the idea of delay. There's no perception checks or insight needed. The more she puts the time out, the more nervous he visibly gets.
Gee, I mean, a month of meetings?
Consider it time to sit down and write your story. To explain what you've seen. Not everyone, barely anyone, has experienced what you've experienced. The fewest people ever go to the Far Realm, let alone defy whatever you fought.
Well, that's what I've been doing the past few weeks with this company. So taking their story down, getting to know them.
Yes, I mean, and not just the Far Realm, the entire adventure in Phandalin. It's... You understand, even the war on the city itself needs to be studied. All of us, I will be here for quite some time, dissecting and writing and filling volumes.
I have the perfect title for it. Phandelver and Below.
Why below? Oh, the Underdark.
if you look on Teddy's face, he's just like, his eyes are like wide and in shock, like, who the fuck did I get mixed up with?
That's an interesting question, really quick. You guys have been with Teddy for a couple days now, let's say, and Teddy is an expert in mind flayers and monstrosities and things like that. Would the party have let Teddy in on any of their adventure?
Hell yeah. I can't. I'm trying to process it. Talk the whole time. Like, here's a piece of a worm. Here's the cloak they wore. Here's the scar they gave me.
And
Anything
Teddy's
you know.
gonna look at Echo and he's gonna be like, and you died how many times?
I mean, technically, really dead just once. But I get my shit kicked in pretty regularly.
Oh, well, maybe you should stay in the back with me.
You know, maybe. I'm not as tough as I would have my brothers believe. A little less durable. Still smarter than them, mind you, but
I mean, I'm no dummy, but it's always better to be smarter than someone else.
I think if you survived an extraterrestrial dimension, that you are more than strong.
That is true, Bartlesby. Is there a shorter name for that? That's it, Bartles, or Bar or something, or B?
no, you have to say it. B.
B.
There you go.
Oh,
No,
Bartlesby.
B works.
B. Okay. All right. It's a little bit easier to say.
For some people, some accents, it's really hard to get your mouth around that.
That's what she said.
It's what you.
Gwyn said,
if
I
that's
said
what you
no
want to
such
hear from
thing.
her, that's fine.
Nezznar chimes in. I know you all want to stay, but I promise you our contact knows we're here. I know where to meet him. We can have the meeting and go. The longer we stay here, the more we'll get bogged down.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That's not. Yes, you are correct. Gwen, I don't want to be rude, but if these people are so interested in our story, surely they can wait long enough for us to wrap it up.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh God.
I'm gonna give you guidance. You have guidance, okay?
What does your guidance look like?
So she doesn't look at it. I just pull my gun out, and it's like the little hypo sprays from Star Trek. So it's just like, psst, and then she just feels like this little her pupils dilate and get smaller and everything. Yeah. For brief moment, it's like what is it? Limitless, that movie.
Let's give her a pill.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Like a shot.
Okay.
Like she
I'm gonna
looked
roll this with my joke dice. These are my chicken dice because my rolls are usually a joke anyway.
No.
Persuasion.
Yes, ma'am.
Where the my character sheet? Here it is. I'm so nervous. Okay, persuasion.
Uh-oh. Is it 0? I bet it's 0. Yeah.
It's a
Len.
natural one.
Hey, that's okay. We have a counter for that.
7, which is an 8.
Oh.
Gwyn looks at you, responds, "You are the heroes. You have a certain knowledge that should be shared. You are masters of your own destiny. I will say that I disagree. I think that staying at least a few more days, soaking up the city, There will be a parade if you stay. I can't imagine that the heroes of the Sword Coast would not be welcomed in any home, in any place. Running from adventure to adventure is a hero's life. If you want to do it, go ahead. I will support you with whatever decision you make, even if it's not one that I would make myself. And there's the hint and undertone of guilt tripping that she is trying to roll in like waves every so often.
Does it seem like she really doesn't want us to investigate the Chult? Like she's trying to prevent us from leaving?
Roll an insight check. It's hard to say. If you're searching for other motivations, they might be there. It could be that she doesn't want you to go to Chult. It could be that she thinks that you're more valuable here. It could be a combination of factors. It's hard to put a pin exactly in it.
Gotcha.
Roll my own insight check and see if I can get a little bit more
Sure.
information.
Gwyn looks at you with a smile.
What the heck? I'm gonna do one too. I need to know how Echo would respond.
I'm a bit curious about something to myself. Nope, she doesn't notice.
15.
What?
Grum, it's not. It's not. If you're trying to get the sense that she doesn't want you to go to Chult, that's not necessarily it. Although she's probably not super excited that the group of people that she has come to care about fondly want to go off into an uncharted or mostly uncharted place at potentially what seems like the edge of the world. It's not that she doesn't want that, maybe a little bit that. It's that she believes you all carry valuable knowledge that she values more in Waterdeep, where you all can be comfortable, instead of a jungle where you are risking life and limb again. She genuinely has a preference for the city, and she's kind of amazed that you all don't have that same preference. Nezznar chimes in again. You just meet with him. Just meet with him tonight, and then decide. Remember, we're on a little bit of a ticking clock. Days matter.
When do you? Oh, I asked this. Do you have access to missives that you can treat at a distance? I don't mind compiling my own version of things while we're on the road. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I wouldn't prefer to be back at the estates or here in your home.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
It was.
And
very
thank you
lovely.
for the hospitality.
Of course, guaranteed.
Make a perception check.
Let's go for a 3 this time, Echo.
What's the
gonna
point,
say,
right?
2 bad rolls in a row. You need to get a good one now.
That's a 10.
It
With
is-
a perception, that's an 18.
Let me.
Nice.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Not all of my stats suck. I just can't roll above a 5.
It's like your stats are fine. As she mentions the hospitality, you see Nezznar visibly frown as he remembers the Zone of Truth incident. But he doesn't say anything. He's just.
I was trying to forget that.
Look, y'all know I'm not house trained, so get over it.
Nezznar chimes in again. Just, there will be drinks. It's in one of statues. It'll be a lovely time.
Nezznar, wait. Nezznar saying this?
Yes, Neznar's telling you where the meetup is with the drow contact.
Okay, the meeting is in one of the statues, and he's saying the meeting of his contact will be a lovely time.
Yes.
Okay. But Gwyn, I think it would be easier if you had access to a sister scroll or journal or book that matched, so I could write in one and you could receive the message in the other, and then you could safely record things here. I understand that me writing it and being on Chult and dying does not help you at all.
You are not going to die. She is
I didn't die in the
insistent.
far realm, so
Technically true.
it's not
That's
the far
not where you
realm.
died the first time.
Just as a compromise, I can't speak for the group and I wouldn't presume to, but I don't want to put this off for weeks. I'm ready to be done. I am ready, as someone who has lived the experience, to be able to come into a city and rent a room for a week and explore and go experience local cuisine and walk the beaches or the docks at my leisure. I can't do that until we leave Chult and return.
She nods. She's not going to fight. If you would like a notebook that transponds to other places, there I can talk to Acquisitions Incorporated. They have something that has such a thing. They have notebooks that transcribe from a distance. I can see about getting one from them. I'm sure that they would be appreciative and helpful.
Yes, I will. I would love to purchase from them and start setting up what we'll need for this coming journey.
Yeah, I would absolutely end up handing Gwyn any notes I've taken from the group, like any notes I've taken after, asking the group everything. So here's a head start. I mean, it'd be a bunch of papers that's they're not stacked neatly or whatever, but it'd be in some thick bound book, just all haphazardly sticking out. But it'd be like, here you go.
Above table last time, or do you think on that trip, to Waterdeep, me and Teddy and Bartlesby would have talked about the aberration that we killed and some stuff about it that you would have wrote down?
I mean, I would have asked to peek in your notebook too.
I think you would have questioned me about it and stuff, so I would give that to her too if you want to, I guess.
I mean, I probably would have if you would have allowed, I probably would have asked to take notes in your monster journal, take notes from your monster journal, look through it, and then make some copies.
Yeah.
How long does the party sit and speak with Gwyn? Hour, 2 hours, several hours, half a day?
Only as long as she takes to tell us what she needs to tell us, and then Echo is going to want to get going.
I mean, I would think over a meal she could tell us what she wanted to tell us. I would think maybe an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, I think at 2 hours, Echo would probably start excusing herself.
She's less concerned with telling you guys stuff than she is with asking questions about your experience. So as long as you're willing to put up with her questioning, which seemingly is never ending, she will quiz you about the smallest thing, the smallest glow of a rune on a wall in the Underdark, and she will find any answer you give her fascinating because she wants to know it all. And if no one objects, she'll be jotting down little notes as you talk.
Still alive.
This may keep you occupied and give you something to study while we're gone. Here are the green shards from the Psy Goblins that I pulled out of one of their heads. Here is a mind crystal from the from Ilithnok. where we met a Shindo, the very kind mind flayer. These are said to hold mind flayer memories pulled out of the elder brain. What else do I not need?
Eddie,
Was it not a mind crystal like the thing that replicates meta magic options, like the magic item?
That's functionally what it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Teddy, I have to ask, when you hear Echo talk about a kind mind flare, does that sound right to you?
Oh my, I don't think there's ever been any kind mind flares. I've never met one. Maybe you met one. Maybe you had some sort of magical mist over you or something. I don't know. But
No, I took a bath in his room.
well, I don't need to know about that, man.
My guess is when they're disconnected from their elder brain, they can sometimes be a little bit more practical minded and not want to suck the
this
brains
one-
and dominate everything in sight.
Yeah, this one was actually semi-attached to, and only not even semi, tenuously attached to a very sick elder brain that we ended up killing. So he was very accommodating. He actually helped us fight cultists, cults to the godling they were trying to revive.
Nezznar chimes in. To my experience, they're just trying to manipulate you. We should really kill all mind flares on sight.
I mean, sir, when I met you, you had a hood over your head. I don't really want to take any advice from you. I mean, no offense, but
No. He has a point.
You know,
I won't disagree with Nezznar. I think he has a point as well. But after 2 weeks of fighting everything we came in contact with, I was tired. And I trusted him enough to get along, to get a good sleep. And I didn't die, so I'm just going to take that for whatever it was worth at the time.
well, I mean that's fair. That's fair. I can get.
one of Gwyn's assistants will interject himself mid-conversation and say, "Could I take you across the city and show you something?"
I'm gonna look around at everybody else for any objections, and then I'll say yes.
Nope. I need to stop by my place to pick up some clothes if we're going on a journey. My traveling clothes have become a little too dirty. You need to swap out for something more fresh.
Wait, one more thing, and I'm gonna shove a handful of teeth. This was in a silver box from Githyanki that we met.
Githyanki, uncommon folk. You
Yes, we
took
met
out
3
their.
of them.
You took out their teeth.
No. She gave me the silver box. We accidentally had her sword, and she tried to hunt us down, and we killed at least one of her friends, and maybe 2. I don't remember. But in return for the sword, she actually gave me this small chest. I'm gonna keep the emeralds for trade. The music box here. If you would like to hold on to this for me so it doesn't break. I meant to leave that at the estate, but I forgot. And actually, if you'll keep these 2, and if you have time, just run them by the house and give them to Gertrude. This is a set of silver 6-pronged forks that were also in that box. But the teeth are just, I think, different kinds of monsters. So I don't know if you want to play a puzzle and try to figure out what they're for.
Would you like me to discover what they're from before you return?
I would think it's interesting to find out what kind of teeth a Githyanki sees is worth keeping.
I will have them identified for you, of course.
Great. You said going across the city.
The attendances. There's something I would like you to see. Insurrection started not long after we found the news.
The insurrection.
The construction.
Instruction.
Oh,
We shall rise up.
what the?
Follow me.
Boy, you guys have been busy since I've been gone.
Follow me.
For 5 minutes.
Follow me.
Hail Satan!
We have to head to the City of the Dead, but it's quite a pleasant walk. And the city of the dead being a ward of the city that is
Right.
home to temples and cemeteries and is a more serene part of the city than the hustle and bustle. Do you all follow if he...
Yeah. Thank God.
Yes.
I would.
You all get back onto the street. There is movement all around. Everybody is busy about their own business. Some people are talking, other people are doing their best not to interact with anybody else. As the group moves down, there is a point where they turn towards the main road because it is all the way across the city. And as the party turns, there is someone on a corner who waves down the party.
Holy crap, there's a token there. Okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, where is this?
How much?
The look of him, it looks like he is quite wealthy. Like
How much?
his
I was like, oh, there we
There's the
are.
red light.
his
Oh,
dress.
there we are.
Let me see if I do believe he has a reveal. If I can.
Victoro Castellanter. Is that who we're looking at?
Yeah.
Yes, he's well dressed. And Echo, roll a history check, Echo. You being rich and noble would probably have an
You said history?
understanding. Yes.
Let's use the big chick because it doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Huh.
History.
Wait, can I roll that too? Bartlesby, maybe not as rich as Echo, but
Is Bartlesby from Waterdeep?
he is.
Roll with advantage. He's
I got a natural 20 for a 24.
oh
Oh, okay.
So,
This
big
was
chick is
insight?
dying.
history.
History, okay.
I mean, different rolls will get you different things, but
18.
you would each recognize him. He's a very wealthy banker, one of the richest people, controls a lot of money. He is standing outside a villa, his villa, and he is trying to flag down the party. Does the party respond to this rich... I don't know the right word that might not be offensive.
Echo will nod. Master Castellanter.
Yes, it's a pleasure to see you. I know it's odd running into me here, but one of my clients has asked that I speak with you, preferably inside.
Inside your home. Well, I've always wanted to see the Castellanter estate.
Now, he holds up his hand. You have to understand that I work with a variety of clients. I don't always bear messages that I approve of, but it is the business to deliver messages.
Master Castellanter. You knew where we just came from. I'm not worried about
Unfortunately,
whoever you have here.
I unfortunately know too much, which is terrifying as to the company you have kept that would seek a message and put me at the risk of ruin to deliver it.
Do you often deliver messages yourself? I
When,
seem to recall you have a full retinue of staff.
when there is certain messengers, unfortunately, I would prefer to not deliver it. I would not deliver it here. And then once delivered, I would forget that I had ever delivered it.
I will whisper, blink twice if you're in distress.
He blinks
Are you
twice.
in trouble, mister?
He blinks twice.
He blinks twice.
I'm like, so whatever message you have must be of the utmost importance. I pray we must hear what he has to say.
The bidding comes from an unsightly lord far away.
Lovely. I'm gonna look at Nyx. Nyx, do you think you'll have to wear socks on your horns this time?
I was about to ask the same question.
Nyx, I want to say this as you're all talking. A little child, a tiefling, runs up to you. She's a little girl, can't be older than 10, 11. Grabs your hand and just kind of tries to tug you down. Hi. Hey. What do you do?
I think she would tell the kid hello. Maybe ask where his parents are. Or hers.
She keeps pulling you down. You come here. I have to tell you something.
What do you have to tell me, little one?
Do you lean down? So I gotta whisper it.
Yes. She'll
Can I
probably
watch
give it
this?
to the kid.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Like, I want to watch this kid's hand.
Her hands, as long
It's
as
like one of
Nyx doesn't object, are like gently tugging her down.
Okay.
Is this one of the kids from Hostel? You know, like we don't give them candy, they're gonna kill her.
Maybe. Up next, as you lean down, you would all recognize thaumaturgy, where her eyes become a dark black, and Nyx, in your ear, she starts to whisper, Nana Poo Poo has the green dragon egg.
I'll be right back.
You have to find Nana Poo Poo in Chult. Nana Poo Poo, don't let her fool you. Danger. But she has art. She lets you go. And she will step back. The darkness from her eyes rolls back into normal humanoid eyes. And she turns and she starts to run. Victor looks and says, quite odd. What does the party do?
I think Nyx would kind of take a step back, maybe kind of like shiver it off a little bit, like, because it probably creeped her out. She'd be like, interesting.
Nyx, was this another one of your visitors?
Probably.
All right, guys, we really got to kill this bitch.
Probably another hag scent.
We do a look at, what is the attendant's name? Have we been introduced?
Let's call him. And I was going to give him one of your names. Let's call him Adam.
I'm here was taking us somewhere specific, so if we could make this quick, maybe?
I think that the message is for all of you. Even the new company. I don't think this is for... Looks visibly nervous, starts wiping the edge of his chin, or the edge of his jaw. I would also appreciate discretion. I am a follower of Lathander. I deliver messages as my job. Do you promise...
Religious types.
Do you promise not to shoot the messenger? I need a promise.
I'm gonna look at Nezznar. Well, we haven't shot him yet. I think you're pretty safe.
Yes, I have a gun. No, I will not shoot you.
Please, come inside. He will open the gate to his villa if the party wants to go in.
Sure. Does he seem more nervous the closer we get inside, as if there's like a trap waiting for us inside?
That's a combination of a perception and insight. Are you trying to see a trap, or are you trying to get a gut instinct if there is a trap?
I'm trying to guess based on his like behavior. Like if there was like people inside waiting to ambush us or something, I imagine he'd be getting more like sweating more or something like that the closer we get inside.
Let's call it an insight check.
All right, I'm making myself guidance for that too. So 14, let's see what guidance says. All right, so that makes it an 18.
He's nervous. It doesn't seem about a trap.
All right.
Was there anything on like the spot where he was rubbing? Or was that like a nod?
It's almost like a tick. Like he has to do something with his hand.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't like a hint that wow, totally lost the name. It wasn't like a hint for Strongjaw. Like he wasn't looking at Grum and
He might be looking at Grum. I don't know his taste.
okay, well, you know.
I'm gonna roll perception on that. Let's see.
When inside the villa there are guards, but they don't look threatening to you at all. You could easily run over these guards. Victoro will guide you into the house, though. I'm not a fan of this style of map, but it's the map that comes with the set. And he will, if the party follows, he will guide you into a dining room. Everything is ornate. Everything screams of wealth. It is probably comparable to a lot of the things you have seen. He is an extraordinarily rich banker type that loves to show off his wealth. Probably more so than your family likes to show off their wealth. Like there is wealth and there is gauche, where you just have to. You have to.
Laldanas are not like flashy.
Grum, did you roll that perception check? You said you wanted to roll a check.
It was 12.
Doesn't seem anything out of the normal. The villa is... There is a scent in the air of fresh trees and foliage. It's a nice villa. And inside there are perfumes and potpourris. It's from all over.
Did Adam come in with us?
No, Adam was asked to stay outside and he wasn't going to object.
Interesting.
Does the party sit around the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked, invites us to.
He will absolutely ask. And as he sits down across from all of you, he reiterates one more time. My profession dictates that I deliver messages that I do not approve of. I do not know what he will say. Damaging me will not hurt him.
Is this another drow thing?
Victoro is an elf, or a half elf maybe. Victoro is.
I was asking him, this is the spiel we got with Neznar's bullshit too, so.
He sighs and closes his eyes. And after a moment, his head tilts back up. There is a stare that is 1,000 miles out. And the room is engulfed in an intense heat. And a voice says, I gave you those weapons not to give away. I need them returned.
Hey, didn't that asshole in the woods say something like that?
Uh-huh.
it's a real
Victoros
shame
smiles.
that Shroud's not here.
Yes, somehow, some way, beyond my reach. A curiosity.
I pull out a notebook and I'm like, according to my notes here, it says that the man who possessed them was sucked into a time obelisk, because I looked to the party and this was as they were in an extraterrestrial dimension. Did I get that about right, guys? That sums it up.
It was an Arcana lock, literally in a Mind Flayer's lair.
Yep. There you have it. You know where your swords are at. Go bother the Mind Flayers.
I
Arcana
entrusted
lock.
them to this party, to this family of mine.
Family.
Anciently connected, deep roots. And giving them away was a betrayal of my trust.
I'm like looking over at Grum. I'm like, are you related to the Spanner's words? Said we're family.
Don't worry, the Spannersworth and I, in some branches, have had worthwhile deals.
Are you the one that control is a bad word? Are you the one that summoned that had anything to do with the Shadow Dragon? Are you affiliated with the chain demon that we met when Shroud got the swords?
Affiliated.
Or are you a third separate entity?
Entity. I like to think of myself as a humble servant to the world.
Uh-huh. But what are you
Chain
really?
devils. To ask my name, pleased
No.
to meet you.
I asked your species. Asked what you are.
I
I would
many
ask
things.
what you prefer we call you, but I don't need your name.
Friend. Friend will do.
When did it?
I must say, it was a severe breach of trust to give them away. I do need them returned. Agreed.
Maybe a little honest with you. I'm kind of curious about these swords myself now. I can't promise I'm going to give them back if we find them.
They housed creatures of immense power. And they
Why'd
were
you give them away?
family
So-
takes
Doesn't
care
seem
of
smart.
family.
Someone here needs a TLDR real quick. I'm just saying.
Are you
And I'm
talking?
typing.
Grum, Echo, I do congratulate you on your wedding. I'm afraid I didn't send any gifts. What would you like?
For you to get the fuck away from us and leave us be? You didn't entrust shit to this party. You entrusted it to one individual, and after having to deal with the consequences of our choices, they were given up. You want them back so badly? Go find the one you gave them to.
My great son-in-law. My great son-in-law. I think you have just as much interest in taking those swords back as I do. I would like them back in my vault.
Why are they beyond your reach?
Your friends? I don't know. Weird magics.
I know why my friends are beyond your reach. I don't know why the swords are beyond your reach.
Echo, is this some relative that you guys don't speak of? Some creepy uncle or, bad cousin?
I am not creepy in the least. And let me tell you something. I will answer two things. One, I don't have to expend resources to get back something that this group, whom I helped, has given away to somebody less deserving. And two, there is something you could do that would make me overlook that.
Here it comes.
What's that?
On your journey to Chult, when you retrieve the obelisk, if you could deliver it somewhere, to here even, I think 2 legendary swords could easily be forgotten. If the swords are willing to forget about you, of course.
Back up. That's great. I don't want a matron of the Underdark after us. I personally, even privately, would like a little more family tree revealed. These are not demands, but I think we should all be open with each other. If we find the swords, I don't care to give them back to you. My friend never even liked them anyway. They only brought him sorrow.
Interesting.
So would you be able to keep us safe from the matron? And if you get the obelisk, then we can't retrieve these swords. Unless you have a way for us to get to the Far Realm and track down an Arcanoloth.
She's left the Far Realm.
Better.
She's been experimenting with her toys. She's managed to extract at least one of them. If you bring me the obelisk, I will bring that matron down, house and all.
Ooh. Is Nezznar with us?
I think Nezznar is with you, yes.
I'm gonna look at Nezznar.
What do you think about that old chap?
Yeah.
Let me roll something for Nezznar. These dice are eternally low. I love you guys.
Because I had a hand in making them. It's just the curse just rubbed off.
We're talking about 2 cursed swords.
Nezznar is shaking in fright.
Okay.
I'd like to make my own roll. In the meantime, while you're doing that, I'll wait for when you're ready to hear about it.
Menzo
when you-
Baranzen itself would be worth destroying if I had the obelisk. Many people have seen what they could do.
The obelisk or the swords?
The swords are a trifle compared to the obelisk. I would accept either. Give me the swords, and I'll walk away until you need me again. Give me the obelisk, and I'll forget about the swords.
If you have the obelisk, will you be there to help us when we need it?
I am always with you.
A feeling. Okay. The Arcanoloth has managed to extract one of them.
At least.
Has she managed to extract one of the entities that were contained in the sword, the beings of power that you mentioned?
The stronger one somehow.
What are those beings?
Have you ever heard of horsemen?
Yes.
I put my horsemen in some weapons a long time ago. The downside is that should they fall in the wrong hands, sometimes control falls to the wrong parties.
We should just destroy them so they don't fall into anyone's hands. The wrong hands? Would that work?
What would it take to destroy them? Destroying
I don't know.
legendary sentient items is a difficult task.
That sounds like a challenge. I reject the notion of impossible. It has never presented satisfactory evidence.
I'll help you along the journey if you want. All you have to do is sign on that this is what you want to do, and I'll provide you with help.
Do I get a badge if I sign on? I have
Yes.
a thing about badges.
I will give you the best badge. Only
Oh, I
the
don't
certain
like the way
ones
you
will
said
be able to
that.
see it. It
I'm
will be
gonna
a
roll.
badge on your soul.
No, never mind. I might have to trade that for something more useful later on.
Seldom things are more useful than my help.
Can I
I don't
glean
know.
anything else about this entity other than that it's like related to me and extremely powerful?
Roll a religion check.
Like, is there anything that I've heard that's like, oh, this is probably what this is? Oh,
I
that's
like
right.
to have
This is my-
divine sense. No, I'm.
Where's that fucking
You have
net
guidance.
one where I need it? I have guidance. Okay.
Where's the die that always rolls d20s or 20s? Where's the d20 die?
Right.
I-
There's that die that's all d20s. And it's religion, not history. So, okay. That could be worse. That is a 14.
It is all you can tell is it's some powerful being. Its presence is affecting the room. You would all begin to sweat.
Is the sword reacting at all? Like if I put my hand on the little Donna blade?
Make what were we doing to communicate with the sword before? Make a wisdom roll.
Oh no. I've never connected with the sword. I've tried so hard.
You haven't spoken
Did you
with
roll
the
your
sword in
guidance?
quite some time.
You want guidance again?
Yes.
Guidance.
It's just a wisdom.
Just your spell casting. Just your spell casting. Yep.
24.
There you go.
If you feel the sword, it's got an unerring desire, an unchangeable desire to stab whatever that is as quickly as possible.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if like this, whatever they're using to possess Victoro is something more like divine magic, like something, or undivine, like from like the abyss or the hells, or is it something more like
Make an Arcana.
closer like arcane?
Make an Arcana roll.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh,
One.
the new Ravenloft dice are badass.
One. Let me.
Ghosts fly around.
That is fitting. Oh, that's right. You're still Tobin on this sheet. That is fitting for Ravenloftites. It's like a portal to the Hells has opened, and whatever is speaking through him is more powerful than probably any entity that you've ever encountered. It's like
Hells
a gateway.
or like the abyss?
The Hells. This is
Okay.
100% like something has opened up Victorio's soul, and through it, a gateway to the hells has begun to speak.
Question. What do the hells, why are the hells so interested in these blades? From what my notes say, wasn't one good?
Capturing the good is some of the funnest things to do. And nothing is ever truly good. Let me tell you a story. There was an angel once who wanted to protect people. She cast a mighty sword. She descended into the hells. And there she gave the hells her power to fight the blood war on our side and protect you. We are your protectors. We keep them at bay. Not everything good is actually good. Not everything you call evil is evil. There are shades of gray. The blade is just one of them.
Were you?
Go ahead. You go ahead, Echo.
Echo looks a little like on the road to shaken. Were you one of the ones there then?
I've been there since the sundering of the world.
Does this story sound like the vision pieces I was getting from the sword?
You don't need to roll a check for that, yeah.
Okay. This is exactly what that vision was for then.
The more you connect with the sword, the more it wants to stab this thing.
I think I understand.
If it makes you feel better, you don't think you need me now. There will be a time and a place and an event where you will. When you're ready, the paper is waiting. The ink is in the pot, ready to sign. And with a whisper of my name, I will come from the bottom of the hells and be your shield, if you desire it. In the meanwhile, remember my swords. Remember our obelisk. I will put it in a vault, locked away, where no one will ever use its power again. A treasure. And there again, I will protect you. The world. And as he says that, Victorio's head leans back. The heat is sucked out of the room, leaving a cold sensation just sitting. Victorio's head comes back up, and he is quite shaken. And he holds his chest and begins to shake.
I immediately accuse him of dealing with the hells. Like, you've made a deal with the hells, haven't you?
He's so weakened that he can't speak.
I look at the party and I'm like, well, I think it goes without saying, don't sign a fucking thing.
I look to Echo and say, surely we're not going to entertain this.
The door opens.
Sitting at the table with her head in her hands.
As you're all discussing this, she walks over, past the table, grabs Victorio underneath the arm, helps him up. He is like a quivering old man. And she says, "Drink, have as much food as you want. He needs to rest. Please forgive him."
Can I cast, if she'll let me? That's not what I want. That's greater invisibility. Can I cast greater restoration on him?
She will step back and not interfere if you tell her that you're not trying to harm him.
Yeah, I want to help. This, I have an idea of how unpleasant this is for him. So I will stand up from my seat. And I will go over and take both his hands and both of mine. And I will whisper the words and cast and let go of the spell, Greater Restoration.
As you touch his shoulder or his arms, there is a sensation that runs through your body that it's like a backwash of flame, that as your energy goes into him, a part of what was hanging onto him slides into you and then fades and recedes. But he holds up his head. He looks and he says, "Kill all. Find them. Find the devils and kill all of them. Don't make deals."
Which one was that one?
Shakes his head.
Fair enough. Okay.
I will not say his
What did you make a deal for?
He looks at you. Some things are better left unsaid.
I don't think this is one of them, darling.
Real quick, what was his name again that he gave us?
He didn't.
You said friend.
Oh, he did. Bryn?
Friend. Like,
Oh,
we're friends.
Okay, we just gotta call friend.
Not Mephisto.
Call him Dave.
The castellanters will say, "It is time for us to retire. The message was delivered. Forgive me my part in that."
Echo goes back to her seat and puts her head back in her hands.
Well, Adam, should we head to the Ward of the Dead?
If you all leave, because he wasn't a part for this. Nezznar is
Okay.
still visibly shaken, though. Nezznar is with you. If you all,
Oh, wait. Go ahead.
if you all head out of the estate, Adam is waiting where you left him.
Nezznar, did any of that sound familiar to you?
Do you ask him that on the villa estate or when you're back on the street?
Like when we're back on the street, like as we're walking.
Said you. I was respected. I had friends. I had a band of my own. There were promises. And now we're dealing with the hells. Please just meet with him. We'll arrange a ship. And we won't have to be here any longer. We'll be away from the matron and everything.
I understand, buddy. I understand. We'll eventually go talk to your friends and we'll get the ship and we'll get the hell out of Dodge and you won't be near the matron anymore.
Thank you. Just if you would be so kind, just if you leave me with him. He helps male drow get out of the Underdark and away from everything. He knows the terror of the matrons. If you meet with him, and let me stay. I'll be with the drow. I'll be retired. I'll give you the name. He'll give you the name of somebody you can talk to in Chult. Doesn't that sound like a deal?
Don't take this the wrong way, Nezznar, but stop your damn sniveling. As you said, weren't you great and powerful once? Didn't you have your own house? That's a big deal for a male down there. Act like you at least had a spine at one point.
Adam chimes in. The drow don't actually have spines. Their cowardice is innate. Fear motivates them. Don't trust him. He's lying to you.
Fear motivates lots of people.
Now,
That's true.
please, I have to show you this. Come.
Right, but if your eyes turn black, I'm just gonna shoot you.
You say that to Adam. He's like,
I say it like very jokingly, like
he holds up his hand.
I
I don't know thaumaturgy. Don't know thaumaturgy.
I'll say this. I'm like, if we get into the City of the Dead and you perpetuate some weird shit, I'm going to electrocute you.
I just want to show you a statue. Just a statue.
If it comes to life once we get there, I'm going to shoot you.
The big statues come to life. The small statues, for the most part, are just statues. He begins to lead the party through, if the party is willing to go by. Streets
are there any like significant statues in City of the Dead that like a resident would know about? Like, would I kind of know what he's talking about, or?
You specifically wouldn't. Like there are a lot of statues dedicated to various things. The City of the Dead having its own temples to various deities and heroes.
So it's not like we're gonna go see like a popular statue or something that's been in the news lately, anything like that. Like this is.
What would the main newspaper of Waterdeep be called?
I don't know. Don't they have a name for it?
Echo, you might be muted. I saw your lips move, but I didn't hear anything.
The depths.
The depths.
The deep truth.
Waterdeep Wazoo. That's the name of it.
So the party makes its way through, Nezznar cowering the whole way. The City of the Dead is much like it sounds. Cemeteries, temples. The streets are wider, less crowded. There's a peace to it. It's a well-kept cemetery where honored dead are. And what he's leading you to. What? Echoes in the City of the Dead? What?
No, Ilmater does a lot of work with the dead and the dying.
Ilmater would actually have a temple in the City of the Dead. If Echo wants to stop in.
Yeah, right now Echo definitely wants to stop in.
Where Adam,
I'm not gonna derail us, but yeah.
Where Adam takes you, let's see, 3 of you would recognize. Bartlesby and Teddy would not. But Adam points to a statue that was rather recently constructed, and you would recognize Sildar Hallwinter. And there is a flag that says Sildar Hallwinter, member of the Lord's Alliance, gave his life for the sake of the universe. And it looks like they are constructing other parts of the statue. Could you guys roll perception checks?
All of us?
Yeah, there's everybody that's seeing this.
I was gonna cry. You said perception?
I'm going to give you guidance, Echo.
Thank you. Let's see what I get. All right, back to the digital dice. Let's just 12, 20, 23.
22.
Oh wait, that may be wrong. Yeah, no, I was right. 23.
The statues that are going up next to it are very early in construction. But you can recognize the shape of what looks like a very rough-hewn Harengon statue.
Oh.
And another statue that you can't recognize much, but you see like a mask of some kind sitting on his side. Not much of it else is carved out, but it looks like they are preparing to put other plaques and names.
Maybe I should have brought Darian to Waterdeep before I switched. That would have been interesting.
His ass bow.
We're gonna come back in like 2 weeks. The statue's gonna be completed, and he's just gonna be
Send a random
underneath
letter
it.
to him. Stay out of Waterdeep.
Adam says they are honoring the sacrifice that your friends have made. There will be a parade in the week to honor you. You are saviors of the world.
Well, I think these three are, not me.
Of course.
Hey, what are you talking about? I saved the world plenty of times.
Well, maybe you, but not me. I know.
Well, you're due for one then. Come on. See what happens in Chult.
I think I am. I think I am going to explore the world a little bit with you guys. So I think it sounds fun.
Or at the very least, we get to go kill a hag in Chult.
Or trap a hag. That's even more fun.
Only good reason to trap a hag would be to shove a bunch of explosives down her throat.
I mean, we can do that. I mean, ain't beyond the realm of possibilities.
Adam just looks at you all, and you see it now that there is admiration that is just in his eyes, like he is starstruck at the party. Or at least the party members that have crossed to the far realm and returned. And everybody roll an insight check.
Oh, they're gonna say initiative.
The statue comes alive. Sildar haunts the statue and said, "Where's the damn Harengon who talked me into getting my hands kicked in?"
Teddy got his first nat one.
I'm giving myself guidance.
What is this, insight? I've already
All right.
forgotten.
That's a 19.
Insight.
Teddy got his first nat one. First thing.
Yeah.
Big card for
20.
Teddy.
23.
It's not hard to figure out that when, like Adam, the way Adam is looking at you, when more people in the city realize who you are, you will constantly be flanked by fans and followers, from people wanting to just touch you to asking for autographs. It's the longer you stay in Waterdeep, you realize the more fans are going to mob you at every step. They just haven't realized who you are yet.
Adam, are there going to be statues of us up there? Bless you.
That's
A Ilmater savior something. I don't know.
Allergies.
Adam says, hopefully not before you. This is the City of the Dead. And with that, with the insight checks, there also has to be a realization that they are building those statues because they at least believe that those people are dead. They believe Tobin and Shroud are dead.
I mean, Sildar, definitely.
Sildar is definitely dead. Sildar's body got returned to Neverwinter with Gundren.
Yeah.
Who's still?
Oh, wait, they're not. Wait, there's no statue to Frampt? Like, after all this? Come on. He
There's a
died.
tree.
Roll,
There's a
roll,
tree.
roll,
There's a tree.
roll a nat 20. We'll decide. Let the dice decide here. 10 and above, there will be a statue to Framped.
16.
As you start to go, you look back around. The statue has a backside that's still in the process of being carved. It looks like there's going to be a tree, possibly the world tree as a representation, and another figure that is close to that hanging on that, when finished, will peer over and around the other party members.
Ripper?
I don't think Ripper's gonna get a statue. Unless Grum commissions it.
Grum already had a statue made of himself.
Himself.
Man, I bet that Medusa could have made so much money in here, in this town.
We're gonna find Frowo. We're gonna find Frowo in here, like banging statues or something. This is where he's at now.
Dude.
Oh,
I should really tell next. He's after? Yeah.
Interesting note.
Next
I have not forgot about Frowwood, and I know where he is in the game world.
Is he in Forgotten Realms, Vegas?
At the Hard Rock Casino.
Wait, didn't Frowood and Nexor go back to Phandalin together?
Nexor and Rivy did.
yes.
Really?
Frowo would not
Frowo.
be Medusa.
Rivy is the Smurf
Frowood cut out
Neblin.
later.
Which one is Frowood again then?
The Gallop
the
Dur.
guy.
He's a guy that speaks down here, and he loves statues. And Echo was the lady of the house, and he watched over Grum's statue, and Grum couldn't watch over himself.
Oh, the rock creature.
Yeah, the one that is now hunting down Nexor for chipping away
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah.
We're gonna come across
Dude,
Nexor.
nobody gave Nexor that
dark
heads up.
alley.
No, that's not true.
Maybe
Echo,
him.
Echo sent him a message. She used sending like 2 days after he left.
If
Okay.
the party makes a certain chain of decisions, because honestly, everything that happens is based on whether you guys go left or right. There's plans for everything that I can plan for. There is a path that will lead you back to him.
Well, don't forget, Nexor was a divination wizard. If it comes to a fight, he would have been able to prepare.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are we meeting with somebody that Gwen wants us to talk to tonight and then going to Nexor's contact?
Gwyn wants you to stay overnight in the and basically the rulers and high wizards of the city will come to you.
Well, okay, let me ask the party this. Are we staying? Let me backtrack. So I guess we have to go meet Nexor's Neznar's contact to see when our ship is leaving. And then Echo would put forth that we can have meetings in between in the interim, but she doesn't want to put off leaving.
On a side note, isn't it hard to start talking about Nexor and not say Nexor when you mean Nezznar? I do it all the time.
You're welcome. At the end of the day, I don't want to miss the parade. It's tonight, you said, right?
It will be within a few days.
Within a few days.
When they know you are there, they will get it together.
Okay.
Nezznar. So you see on the map where it says the Great Drunkard?
Huh?
That is a statue, and Nezznar will tell you that that's where the meeting is.
What time?
Whenever you go.
So he just okay, that's fine. I
Where's
propose
the great drunkard? Oh, there it is.
that.
Well, I'm right here, but I don't really drink anymore, so. But when I did, I was great.
By the way, I marked a little yellow dot in trades ward where like my little workshop would be.
It's gonna be like a game of Where's
If that's
Waldo.
okay.
Yeah, you guys can
Right,
mark
just see
anything
it.
you want.
So we.
Is that a
Oh, I
Got it.
see it. By Scroll Street.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, what?
Oh. Okay, so because I'm stuttering and I can't figure out a way to roleplay this, my suggestion, my plan that Echo is going to ask the group is, do we go and meet Neznar's contact, ditch Nezznar, and then find out how much time we have before the appropriate ship leaves, and then figure out what we can do in the middle? Or do we just tell Gwyn to fuck off?
Let's go with option A. Let's go ahead and meet our friend here before he has a coronary.
Yeah, because we can do that on the way back.
Yeah, I mean, look, I doubt a ship's going to sail out in the next like hour or two. I'm sure we need
Right.
some rest and to supply. So
Yes, I do still want to resupply. I have things to buy. I have money to spend, you guys.
Okay.
Echo has not been shopping in so long.
My guy has started out broke again. So
We'll give you
I
money.
mean,
We'll give you money and magic items. Don't worry. We'll hook you up before we set out. Neznar's pointing at the giant wandering statue. There.
I just hope it ain't like the statues in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I love those
I'm not
statues.
climbing to the top of one of them, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm not climbing to the top of them, that's for sure.
No, you
Oh,
just
I think favorite one out of all of
I
them.
climbed to the groin area and hung off of it.
you just go go in.
Of course you did.
Are there any places that Echo would have been or know of from the Lildana relationships built in Waterdeep?
So I would imagine the family itself is quite connected. They would know a lot of the nobility, the upper class, the wizards. They probably have a good relationship with the trades wards.
Okay.
So I imagine the Ladonna family knows quite a few people. When oh god, what's your father's name?
Adriel.
When Hadriel was joking with Grum, it was like a half joke. He really does know all of the powerful people in the city. Now there is something about Waterdeep, the way that it's ruled. Laurel Silverhand is the open lord of Waterdeep. That is, she's the ruler that everybody knows. Waterdeep itself is ruled by masked lords, which very few people know the identity of. So the true leadership of the city, he may or may not know some of them. He certainly wouldn't know all of them.
Right. He's not a puppet master, he's just just kind of trying to get a feel for what would catch Echo as recognizable and what would be something that she hasn't heard of.
I can't, for the life of me, imagining pre-game Echo spending time in a lot of taverns. The most famous tavern in Waterdeep is the Yawning Portal. That's the one everybody knows. It is a city with many taverns, small, medium, large, low class, high class.
Yeah. No, I think she would recognize more of like the names of certain guilds or the names of certain people in control of the guilds because she's seen the names written on this or that missive or they've been to the house or something like that. Not so much the like average everyday citizen. Okay, to the Great Drunkard then, yes.
And the Great Drunkard is the statue, like it's representing it.
Is the statue. Attached to the statue is a bar, a giant bar.
Oh, one of my favorite haunts.
Does the party go to the Great Drunkard?
Yes.
Let me populate some tokens. There's a Bartlesby. There's a Teddy.
And where's the yawning portal from where we were at?
I was wondering that too.
I couldn't find it.
I'll find it
Right.
before the end. It might not be marked per se.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need 2 Nixes. I need an Echo. As you go in, there is a good amount of activity. A bar in this city is never dead. It's always got some people. This one is a moderately packed one. And in one of the seats, you see an ostentatiously dressed drow. With a big feather in his cap. And as you walk in, he takes off his hat and he bows deeply. It's finally nice to see you. Please have a seat. We have much to discuss.
Well, you don't have bow to me, mister. I don't need that.
I stand
I'll
on
end up bowing
formalities. Congratulations on your accomplishments. You are an unbelievably strong group of people. And I thank you for bringing my lost kinsman to me. I promise we'll keep him safe.
Please do. Maybe get him a drink. His nerves are shot to hell.
Yes. I've heard story of what he's been through. It was a shame that you weren't allies sooner. He could have become stronger on the way, and he could have fought with you there.
It takes us regular people a while to work with those that lie to us.
Understandable. I hope you understand that he, not fully, but in his own way, was a victim as well. The Drow Society.
Crazy.
Drow Society is harsh. To escape from it is wonderful.
I'll look over at Nezznar and I'll speak to Nezznar and then I'll point over to, this guy and I'll be like, see, told you could definitely make a new start for yourself here. Look at this. He looks like he's doing very well for himself. What was your name again, sir? I know I've seen you around some of the bars, but we've never been formally introduced.
Call me Jarlaxle.
Jarlaxle. Hi. Pleased to meet you, Jarlaxle. I'm Bartlesby Spannersworth.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. On behalf of the Ladonna family, it is a pleasure.
I am awed by your presence. And Bartlesby, if you have time in the near future, I would like to discuss something with you. I need your help.
Might be willing.
There is a city, Luskin, that would like entrance into the Lord's Alliance. I'm trying to parlay on their behalf. I could use allies in this. They've come a long way since the early days. They used to be a very violent, crime-filled city. Now they're on the up and up. Charity, trade, invention. You should stop by sometime. It's a wonderful city.
I do have a couple of representatives on the Alliance's ears. Sure, I wouldn't be able to advocate for Luskin without seeing it first, but of course, a perspective. This is a type of mission that agents like myself, live for. Inviting a new city into the Alliance, this would be amazing. So, sure, I would be happy to take a look at Luskin for you.
I think it would be a marvelous opportunity. They also have a few aspiring artificers, if you're interested in putting on a demonstration.
It'd be nice to
do you have
compare notes to some people, to others in my trade.
Do you have
not a lot of people out here? Say that again.
Do you have a high fee for speaking engagements?
Oh, no high fees. Just whatever I need to cover the cost of overhead, rent, and keep myself in the lifestyle I'm accustomed to.
I understand. Anything you need is at your desire, as long as you're willing to spread knowledge.
Spreading knowledge is part of the reason why I do this.
And you do it well. Your inventions are the talk of the town, which is quite.
You hear this little robotic arf inside my coat.
He smiles. He leans back. He looks at Echo. I've had indirect contact with your family. Very good trading partners. I would like a more formal relationship sometime.
If you have a point of contact somewhere I could send a missive when these things settle down, I would be happy to reach out.
Indeed. Business is always good. And congratulations on your nuptials. I heard the other day.
Yeah.
You could not have found a better fit.
Interesting to hear someone say that right away.
And I have arranged a little gift. You'll see it in the harbor.
Very well.
I have had some run-ins with the Horde. Nothing that I'll hold against you.
You are a gentleman, aren't you?
I try to be. It is difficult in the world. And Nyx, I've heard a lot about you. A mystery, really.
What kind of mystery?
I've heard that Nyx the Tiefling is stood on the highest peaks around the mines, and that she could blast the most powerful enemies into oblivion with a single strike. The most talented sorceress that has come along in quite some time. With maybe a few notable exceptions. But then again, I don't believe your journey is over. By the time this is finished, there will be books, statues. People will come to you to learn how to wield magic. Is there anything I can do for you? I've never discovered what you liked. I've never heard tale of what you've asked for in the world. Can I do something for you?
Well, currently, I've been given hints or messages here or there from a certain being.
Do tell.
it's possibly a hag. You know how hags are. They like to make deals.
Do you know the name of the hag?
Deals kind of have underlying deals. But they've been telling me that there is an egg that belongs to my bloodline.
Do you know the name of the being that gives your family powers?
A green dragon?
Interesting. I can search for information if you would like.
Sure, that'd be helpful.
And Theodore,
It is Teddy.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought that the creature that you were hunting, did you find it?
Well, yes, sir, I did.
I will tell you something. Please don't blame me for bringing bad news. Something is searching for you. Some abomination, aberration. There is word through the Underdark that something is saying that the hunter will be the hunted.
I mean, that's fine. I just better watch his step because I might be setting traps behind me too. So,
If I discover any more information, I will let you know. I don't know what you did to make something mad. All of you have a knack for making powerful enemies.
it's hard to tell for me. I mean, I've been killing a lot of things here lately, and they just don't like dying. You know, I
It's not that bad.
I never have been myself.
Well, I mean, maybe you can talk to Echo and see what it feels like, because I wouldn't know.
I've done my best to avoid it so far. I've done well. I've done well. Which actually brings me to another topic. I can never get fully free of the matrons. I am far away from them. They still think that I am their toy. But they have requested that I set up a ship for you. They have. It's waiting in the harbor. It can go at a moment's notice. May I make a suggestion? Yes, Mother Durin. I don't know. Her house. She is greedy, power hungry, grieving as well. She's lost a few family members recently. Only one that she actually cares about. There's only rumors of how. A magical mishap of sorts. She seems to think that you are the answer to her grief.
Got that impression.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't here for that. That was Tobin that was there.
You've heard the story.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
I'm sure you guys have
It's her
definitely.
verbal processor. Like you've heard it a couple times by now.
I think, well, I know Bartlesby's more interested in the fact that magic is like a little wonky. That's his biggest motivation, or at least starting out.
Is the ship Mother Durin's or?
No, I would
She
never
decided-
entrust you to her care.
It is
Whose
great.
care are we under then?
You are under my friendship and our friendship.
I just had someone from hell claimed to be our friend also. So the word's a little fuzzy.
Is there anything I can do to prove that I am not against you?
I
do have
look
information.
around. We don't have a paladin anymore.
No.
He looks and he says,
Go pray to a statue.
Right.
The journey to Chult, it takes about 10 days by ship. When you get there, there's a pesky dragon turtle that likes to harass ships. I will make sure that you have enough gold to satisfy him. It will be stocked on the ship. When he arrives, he will ask for gold. If you give him the gold, he should leave you alone.
Wait, you're talking about a dragon turtle?
Yes, I believe his name is Onmeg. He harasses ships at Chult all the time. If you give him gold, he'll be satisfied. I will make sure that you have enough gold for passage, and I will have a guide arranged for you when you reach Chult. You will unfortunately be going deep into the jungle. Make sure that you take medicine in something for clean water. The water in the forest is quite deadly at times.
Okay.
Onmeg the dragon turtle.
Okay, so real quick, he says that the journey is about 10 days. He warned us of a dragon turtle named Onmeg, which he will supply, or he will stock the ship with gold to basically bribe the dragon turtle. He's arranging a guide to help us once we get to Chult, and he's encouraging us to take medicine and clean water.
Yes.
Did I miss anything?
Do you have any questions for him? He seems very relaxed in his demeanor, and as far as you can tell, there's a sincerity on his face.
We are expecting crazy types of wildlife.
There are dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Oh, good.
I get excited. No shit.
What kind of magic effects can we be on the look? Should we be on the lookout for, or cursed areas, if any?
The history of Omu, or Chult really as a whole, is a fallen kingdom cursed. The gods that they worship are said to have vanished or died. Most of what runs through the rainforest is normal sicknesses. There are rumors of others. There's also rumors of a red dragon, but I don't think that you will go towards the volcano. I would strongly recommend that you don't go towards the volcano.
Why'd you tell me it was at the volcano? Now I have to go check it out.
Please don't. I do need your help with Luskin and spreading education.
I like this guy.
I like you as well. I wish I could actually join you. The city, unfortunately, requires me here.
I gotta be honest, I would very much love your company.
Waterdeep has become a haven for drows that have escaped from the Underdark. Many male drow, specifically, from houses that have fallen or that are on the run, they find safe haven here. And I do the best I can to make sure that nothing and no one touches them.
What a noble service.
I myself could have benefited from the service when I left the Underdark.
I have a friend who does something similar. Not on the material plane, though.
You tell.
She tends to take her refugees through the Shadowfell rather than up to the material plane.
As you say Shadowfell, his eyebrows go up. More dangerous than I'd be willing to go through, honestly.
She's a
horrible
local.
place.
It doesn't bother her much.
There are stories of shadow crossings nearby. There's one. Let's see.
Really?
At a place of a horrible shipwreck. Rumors. I've never been myself. But to get there, you have to risk drowning. Almost like you would swim down to the ship. I always thought it was a story of you get to the Shadowfell by dying in the dark depths.
I have to ask her how that would all work. She's not dead, so we my father, especially one of my brothers, deals with the less talked about sides of the infrastructure that Donna's have built.
Your family is incredible in everything that it's done.
Thank you. My mother and father have worked very hard to establish what we have.
Most notably, their acts of charity. They've given so much.
I'm very proud that my last name evokes those memories.
I must
Those feelings.
warn you, the further you get away from the Sword Coast, you are known here. You are all heroes here. There is not a place you could walk into that would not set food and drink down in front of you, raise a song to you. The closer you get to Chult, the less known you'll be. It's like they're another world. A soggy, hot, humid world, but another world.
Teddy's still thinking about trapping a dinosaur.
Do you say that? Or do you just think that?
No, I think it. I mean, but that's what he's thinking about. He's just like, you can see the wheels turning.
Yeah, Bartlesby already has an idea for a dinosaur right now.
Chult is also, there are tales of some undead. You will find company. There are excursions from Baldur's Gate there. Older Ravengard has taken an interest in it. Flaming Fist have at least one active camp in Chult. I warn you against the Crusader mentality, though. Don't view it as a place that needs taming. View it as its own jewel in the jungle. And if you try to bend it to your will, it will snap back with a fury.
Good.
I can't wait to discover this new land. Oof. So, potions to help us with poison, potions to help us with disease, water breathing in case we want to go see Echo's friend. That about cover it, everybody? Maybe some nets.
Jarlaxle, do you have any recommendations on supplies other than that to take?
Water catchers. Make sure you take water catchers. That will give you the cleanest water that you can pull.
So we need water catchers. I need my mirrored journal.
I pulled out my alchemy jug. I have a source of clean water for us.
He points. I know that. I have a friend who uses that at his restaurant. Produces mayonnaise with it.
Oh, yeah. This one, I don't know if this one is. Originally had options for like the other three, but for some reason it's only let me do the original one. Yeah, no mayonnaise.
Big shrugs. Mayonnaise is actually quite delicious. You mix it with a lot of stuff.
We call it aioli in our household.
I mean, I was just eating mustard and biscuits, but
biscuits and mustard.
Yeah, that's really what my paw ate, and that's it's kind of what I started liking. So
Yeah, remind me to sharpen you up a good Kaiser blade.
and that is in my backstory: mustard and biscuits.
With them fingers.
The fingers, yeah, that damn finger.
How long will you spend with Jarlaxle? He is charming in a way that I cannot portray. The man is entirely charm.
I would like to know if there's like any, and it's a long shot, if there's any like trappers in Waterdeep before we set out.
Not that I know of offhand. I can check for you.
That'd be much appreciated.
How long do you plan on staying before setting out?
Well, I mean, that's kind of up to everyone else. If not, it's no big deal if I don't find one, but I'd like to have a couple scorpion anchors if I could find some in the city. I can build them, but I mean, it takes a little bit of time for me to build them.
I will see what I can do.
Good recommended general stores, recommended shopkeepers to deal with, magic item hawkers.
Magic items are difficult. They come at a premium. You won't find them in any regular store. Maybe if you're searching, what are you searching for? I might be able to procure it for you.
I would like boons, so to speak. An upgraded shield would be nice. Not particularly looking for weapons, but utility. I would love to pick up an alchemist jug. I need a journal that can relay messages for me while I'm gone. General supplies. Bedding that will provide extra rest. Just utilitarian magical items.
What kind of shield are you looking for?
Just an upgrade. This one is served, very nicely. But sorry.
Is it magical?
My shield is not, no.
All right. I have an idea about that, like at the end of session for top of game.
Okay.
Like if we have 10 days, according to DMG, it takes 20 days to make like an uncommon. But if and it's half with 2, which my homunculus can help with. So I could technically make one in 10 days. I think it's like, just gotta check the gold cost. I think it's like 200 gold.
I think you guys could afford that.
Yeah, I got it.
Jarlaxle will give you the names of stores that he trusts,
Great.
and he will tell you that he will do his best to find some form of magic, some acceptable magical item.
Awesome. I'm gonna try to put together a list of stuff that Echo would look for if we have time. If we're not shopping tonight, and we can do it next week or in the interim. There's a couple things I want to look for. See if I can find. But like Echo, I just want to shop around and see what's available that we might need.
Shopping episode?
Yes, please.
I am willing to hand wave a shopping episode if the group would so choose.
I mean, I would like to shop around.
Shopping montage.
Not necessarily a 80s shopping montage, like, It doesn't matter to me though. I don't care.
One of Neznar's one of Jarlaxle's requests is if the party is willing to leave Nezznar with him. Or does the party want to keep Nezznar?
I mean, I really don't have any dog in this fight, so.
Before I see you, Echo, but let me say something real quick first. Grum, since calling him out at the dinner table, I feel like that night or the following morning, Echo would probably have scolded him or something. So he learned, like, okay, we don't do that here. But then also, like, hearing him talk, seeing how he's been acting, hearing the stories he's been telling, and then now Jarlaxle's input about insight regarding, his life, all that. I feel like Grum has kind of not necessarily warmed up, but eased off of him a bit, and also thinks back to his own time as a raider and the things that he's put other people through, and it kind of resonates a little bit on a different level. So I feel like overall, all that to be said, Grum would be okay leaving Nezznar with Jarlaxle.
All right, the party is willing to part ways with Nezznar, and Jarlaxle will tell you that Nezznar will live a life of peace, and violence will only be needed in defense of himself and his brothers.
Can't see anything unacceptable about that. That is exactly the outcome we are hoping for him.
Nezznar has tears of joy. How long and how much will the party stay and drink at the Great Drunkard?
Probably stay to have like a 1 or 2 small drinks, nothing like hard. I wouldn't be pounding them, just to get to know Jarlaxle a little more, and then I would probably end up heading to my workshop to like swap out clothes. My homunculus servant, instead of being like a little looking like Babam with arms and just holds my shit, I now outfit. He looks like a full-on robot, but he's like wearing like what you'd expect, like adventures gear from like the 1800s, like that weird like Dr. Livingston hat with like the khaki shorts and like shirt and stuff.
When?
And my Eldritch Cannon is now like a little tiny like velociraptor.
How much time? When do you go back to Teddy's workshop? When would you go back to Teddy's workshop?
Teddy?
Not Teddy. Bartlesby.
Probably, unless we all have something we got to go do, like together, I would probably go, like if we're all going to go our separate ways after that, then whenever we decide to go run our errands. And also, if anybody wants to crash there too, it's a place to stay for the night.
Bartlesby, I will tell you this. At some point, when you head back to your workshop, you will hear a knock at the door. And assuming you opening it, there will be a little gnome who presents a guild badge to you. And he will tell you that if you're heading to Chult, there is a fugitive there named Artis Simber that you must catch if possible, to confiscate his items, seal them, and return them to the city, untouched, unworn, unused. And that seems to be a good place to leave it off for tonight.
I must apprehend a fugitive by the name of what?
Artis Simber. Cimber.
What was that about his items?
Return his items unworn, unused, and undisturbed. That is unexamined.
I think I would go to Bartleby's workshop too if he'll allow me.
Yeah.
I think I would show him like how some of my traps work and stuff. That way he kind of has an idea of it, and then maybe collaborate in the future to maybe improve on them.
Oh yeah, you guys are a match made in heaven.
That's kind of why I told that, because I was gonna take the one where I could eat like monsters and then gain them like mutagens from them, essentially, like their abilities. But I was like, nah, trapper and artificer.
Yep.
All right, guys, we'll pick up next week if everybody's good to play.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be.
All right, so just to recap real quick. In Chult, Omu, Nanapupu, Artisimber, maybe swords. And dinosaurs.
What guild badge did the gnome hand me?
Try to remember which one that I wanted him to do. Because I'm trying to remember which one I wanted him to be a part of, but it escapes me. That's why I didn't specify. I'll let you know before next week which one I had him noted down as.
All right, and 2 questions. Did he have a name?
What would you like his name to be?
I don't know. Shit, I feel like I have the best gnome artificer name. Call him Girmus Tobblehead. I don't know.
Girmus Tobblehead it is. Dinosaur.
And then the other question, actually I had 3 questions. Other 2 questions. One, since I am going with the mad scientist instead of just the mad bomber, can I say, or I was gonna say, can I belong to just, actually no, never mind. What I was really gonna ask is, can I, being a part of all these guilds, do we get a discount on any supplies, or can I procure supplies from them?
Being a member of a guild, as long as you're in good standing, usually requires that you pay a guild membership, so we actually pay money to them, but you have access to shops, equipment, and information from them.
How much are memberships in game?
Probably not
Come
a
across
lot.
that.
Most likely not a lot. Most likely a couple gold a month. Like a monthly subscription.
I don't mind paying saying 50 gold, whatever we say is in-game month or a month in-game time, and saying I belong to pretty much any kind of craftsman guild at this point, being the mad scientist more, and having a more broad scientific knowledge.
The only issue about being in a guild is that sometimes you have to run guild errands, such as capturing fugitives with rogue items.
That's cool. That's the whole part of the reason I want to be an artificer.
And
that and to make shit.
Just remember, unexamined, unworn, undisturbed.
Yeah, we'll see how we can get around the whole at least unexamined. Kind of curious what this guy's got with. They don't want us even looking at it.
They do not want. They want you to put it in a box and never ever look at it. Never see it.
You know what's going to be a great trapper's gadget? It's going to be the train cloak that. Well, I don't know. Does Echo have heavy armor?
I think I've got plate mail.
Is that heavy? I don't know.
I would
It's
have a hard
medium.
time lifting it.
Wait, you have plate or half plate?
I have breastplate. It says medium armor.
Okay, so the train cloak can it'll give creatures disadvantage on wisdom perception checks to see you when you wear it. So we can sneak. I don't know about Grum. Does he have? I'm sure he has heavy armor being a barbarian.
Nope.
No. Oh, okay.
Barbarians don't get heavy armor proficiency,
Yeah.
and you get unarmored defense.
Grum runs
Yeah.
around naked.
So yeah, I have no armor, and I have a pretty decent dexterity, so I could sneak. I'm just not proficient in stealth.
Yeah,
Well-
I have a +2 in it. But I think I have invisibility.
So Teddy's isn't as good as Shroud's. Obviously, it ain't a +12 or 13 or whatever, but it's a +8. His stealth is so.
I think you guys will be able to stealth generally well.
That's a shroud roll for a 25. So
Shroud rolled for 25. Shroud sneaks in the.
no, that was a Teddy roll, but it was in the essence of shroud.
Shroud, who's getting a statue built to him.
And trust me, the monster hunter has a better investigation than Shroud ever did.
I think Teddy's survival and tracking will come in handy in Chult.
I do too. I hope so anyways, so.
Hex crawl.
I have a quick question for you,
Yes.
DM. So you know how certain subclasses you need to have at least a 13 in a skill,
Well,
or you can't multiclass?
multi-classing usually has requirements to multi-class into it. I think of more multi-classing into it than out of it. Why? What you thinking?
Well, like for example, if I wanted to go with something that usually requires a 13 in intelligence, I have a 12. Could I still do it?
How? That's an interesting question. How close to you? How close are you to the next? 12 gave you the last increase, right?
What?
Level 12, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Nice, yeah.
Do you want to be a wizard?
Not exactly, but I was considering something that goes into the wizard spell list as an option.
Something that goes into the wizard's spell list?
What are you trying to do?
Are you? I don't know what he's trying to do.
Right.
I guess it's a big secret.
I'm intrigued. I'll say
Maybe-
that.
You can get hints privately.
Maybe the damn, what's it called? The Eldritch Knight.
You wanna multi-class into fighter?
Maybe. Well, fighter, yes.
I mean, to get a subclass is like 3 levels in, though.
I know.
I'm thinking about putting a level in rogue just for sneak attack.
When's?
When?
What do you want me? Me. Let me look up.
There's a
my-
part of me that thought about multi-classing in the paladin with this guy.
Oh,
You like paladins?
I do like paladins.
I mean, me too. I love paladins.
Although not with this guy. My battlesmith that I play in my Eberron campaign, he was the one I was thinking about multi-class in the paladin. He is a beast.
I just had to I had to do something different for this campaign because every other campaign's a paladin. So
My other one is a paid campaign, and so like I can't really like devote time to say like, hey, let's dig around with like crafting and stuff like that. So
See, we're better than paid campaigns. We're free.
I know exactly. So I like this much better. I'm thinking about ditching it anyways. Like we're level 11 now. It's such a really good campaign, but I feel like it's gonna be like another like year and a half at least before we end. And
But this is your
play it
favorite
for-
campaign. I'll challenge the other DM to, I don't know what, but I'm
like,
gonna do it.
I'm like, if I stop playing it, I'm gonna look for something like this.
So an interesting thing that my Vecna DM does for his like home
DM's cult.
table roles. Yeah.
I've popped in a couple times.
He so you can make like if you have the spell you can actually make a spell scroll, and anyone can use it as long as they can read it. And like it saves a spell slot, and it's fucking fantastic. I love how, you know, he lets us do that. You can also upcast spells to a certain level, but you got to roll, and if you roll, if you fail, the spell still goes off, but you take levels of exhaustion by how much you failed by.
Instant death.
Yeah, it's
I guess
Echo would be dead. I'm sorry, Echo.
It's probably true.
And
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Good
sleep
night,
well.
everyone. It's a great session.
And Grum, I want to answer your question about multi-classing. If you're willing to invest the time to dip 3 levels into fighter, there are in-game ways that you can lift up scores. We could find like an in-game mechanic to lift that up so it meets the threshold when you get there.
Okay.
If you're
It's
willing,
not gonna start for at least 3 more levels anyway, but it's not a definite thing yet. I'm not sure yet if that's the route I want to take, because I do remember you can't cast spells when you're raging.
you cannot.
Right, so
I mean, it would be all the rage too, though.
right.
Under the lamplights golden glow, your hand in mine sets the world aglow. The band plays soft, a gentle sway. Our hearts find with night turns to day. The city hums a sweet refrain, a melody we can't contain. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens play. In your arms tonight, I'm bound to stay forever and always. Let's love and sway. The air feels warm though the night is cool. Your smile breaks every unspoken rule. Each step we take, the world fades behind. We're lost in a moment, two souls align. The music's